Welcome to Future Cars Update, where we dive deep into the world of iconic cars, futuristic machines, and everything in between. Whether you're here for modern innovations or legendary classics, we've got you covered with detailed reviews, expert insights, and automotive stories that keep your passion for cars alive. In today's video, we're turning our spotlight on one of America's most iconic and enduring performance cars, the Chevrolet Corvette. For decades, the Corvette has stood as a symbol of American speed, style, and engineering excellence. It's a name that resonates not just in the United States, but globally among automotive enthusiasts. Whether you're talking about the classic Stingray models or the modern mid-engine beasts like the C8, the Corvette delivers a unique blend of power and prestige. Let's take a moment to understand where it all started. The Corvette was first introduced in 1953 as a concept car. At the time, it featured a fiberglass body and a six-cylinder engine, which might sound modest now, but it was revolutionary for its era. Chevrolet saw potential and moved forward with production, and what followed was an evolution through the decades that kept refining and pushing the boundaries of sports car performance in America. Over the years, we've seen several generations of the Corvette, each bringing something new to the table. The C1 brought styling flair. The C2, also known as the Stingray, introduced a whole new level of performance and aggressive looks. The C3 and C4 brought the Corvette into modern times, with increased horsepower and handling capabilities. The C5 and C6 were evolutionary, adding refinement and technology, while the C7 marked a return to aggressive design and serious track capabilities. Now, the most recent and radical transformation came with the 8th generation Corvette, the C8. This is the first mid-engine Corvette in the car's history. By placing the engine behind the driver, Chevrolet elevated the Corvette to compete directly with European exotics, think Ferrari and Lamborghini, but at a fraction of the price. The C8 Corvette isn't just fast in a straight line, it's engineered to handle like a true supercar. With nearly perfect weight distribution, precise steering, and a completely rethought chassis, it's a game changer for American performance. Under the hood, the standard C8 Corvette is powered by a 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that produces around 490 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. When equipped with the optional performance exhaust, those numbers jump slightly. It launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 3 seconds, which is blisteringly fast by any standard. And the best part, it does all of this with a base price starting around $65,000 USD. That's an insane value when you compare it to anything offering similar performance. Chevrolet didn't stop there. They followed up with the Z06 variant, which is a track-focused monster. The C8 Z06 is equipped with a 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8 engine producing an incredible 670 horsepower, making it the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 ever in a production car. The sound is pure motorsport, the acceleration is brutal, and the handling is razor-sharp. Priced around $110,000 USD, the Z06 offers performance that rivals cars more than twice its price. Step inside the Corvette, and you'll notice how much attention has gone into making the interior feel premium and driver-focused. There's a massive digital gauge cluster, a large infotainment touchscreen angled toward the driver, and a dramatic wall of buttons that separates the cockpit. Everything feels futuristic, yet still practical. Leather, carbon fiber, and Alcantara trims add to the upscale feel. This isn't a cheap plastic interior you might remember from Corvettes of the past. Chevrolet has made a real effort to compete with European luxury and performance brands. Technology in the Corvette is also top tier. You get features like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a premium Bose sound system, customizable driving modes, and a performance data recorder that lets you track lap times and driving stats. There's also magnetic ride control, one of the most advanced suspension systems in the world, allowing the car to adjust instantly to road conditions for optimal comfort and performance. In terms of design, the Corvette has always stood out. The C8's exterior is aggressive and aerodynamic, with sharp angles, functional vents, and wide fenders. The mid-engine layout allowed designers to shorten the hood and move the cabin forward, giving it a silhouette more in line with a McLaren or Ferrari. Optional packages like the Z51 Performance Package add sportier details and even better track performance. But what about daily usability? The Corvette surprises here too. Despite being a mid-engine sports car, it still offers 2 trunks, one in the front and one in the rear, giving you more cargo space than some sedans. The ride comfort is impressive, especially with magnetic ride control, and visibility is better than expected. It's a car you can actually live with day to day, unlike many of its exotic competitors. Maintenance and reliability have also improved significantly with newer generations. Chevrolet's engineering has matured, and while no high-performance car is cheap to maintain, the Corvette is far more manageable than European sports cars in its class. When it comes to resale value, Corvettes tend to hold their value well, especially limited editions or performance trims like the Z06 or ZR1. Collectors are increasingly turning their attention to both vintage and modern Corvettes, and the C8 is already considered a future classic. If you're buying a Corvette today, you're not just getting a fun car, you're making an investment in a piece of automotive history. To sum it up, the Corvette is not just a car. It's a legacy. From its humble beginnings in the 1950s to the groundbreaking C8, the Corvette has continuously evolved, adapted, and outperformed expectations. It represents the best of American performance, fast, bold, and unapologetic. Whether you're looking at it as a weekend toy, a track machine, or a collectible classic, the Corvette delivers unmatched value and performance. And as we look to the future, with electric and hybrid versions rumored to be on the way, the Corvette continues to push forward, blending tradition with innovation. Thanks for tuning in to Future Cars Update. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the legend of the Corvette, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more automotive content. Let us know in the comments which Corvette generation is your favorite, or what you'd like to see us cover next. See you in the next video.